Oh yeah, we doing this. Oh, we going up and up. Up and up. So go ahead and tell them you done heard from your girl Lynn Restore Love, because we laying it all out on the table. You feel that? You feel that? Good vibes and good energy coming straight your way. Good vibes and good energy coming straight to you because you deserve it and you are worth it. Indeed you are. So go ahead, get your tea, your lemonade, your Kool-Aid, your wine, your whatever you like. So we can kick back, relax, and have a whole vibe. Because it's time to vibe. It's time to turn it up. It's time to get it going and going and going. Because you know your girl gets to vent. And I get to lay on the table and I get to say, wow. Won't it do it? Yes, it will. You know, and your girl just get to land it out there. And I do. So I'm considering moving. I am considering moving. I'm considering leaving. I feel like it's time for a fresh start. It's time to wipe the slate clean. It's time to get gone. It's time to just make that move. And I've been, considering leaving Texas. And it's time that I really do that. Like, it's time that I really make that happen because my brother gone. That was my heart, man. That was my heart. That was my world. That was my 2020 twin forever. And when I tell you that I still have good days, bad days, it still be days that I miss my nigga. It still be days, but I'm learning to carry on. I'm learning to hold up my head. But even now, times I just wake up like, dang, you really gone. Like, I can't call you and talk. But anyways, my mind just be blown sometimes. Because sometimes I just be thinking to myself, like, what now? Like, where does life go from here? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to be? And like I say, I be having to ask myself, like, am I running from myself? Am I running from my life? Am I running from me? Am I having a hard time really just embracing who I am authentically? But see, that's the thing. Like, I'm unique. Like, I am so cool and so laid back and so down to earth. Like, I'm the type of person, like, when you really get to know me, we can laugh all day. We can crack jokes all day. I like to see people smile. I like to see people laugh. I like to see people in good spirit. I don't like seeing people stressed out because I know what it's like to be stressed out. I know what it's like to be feeling like you got the weight of the life on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to feel like your world is just crashing down. So, I be feeling like it's my duty to make you laugh. But I've come across some people that, they feel like because I laugh or because I'm goofy, I'm being childish or I'm being immature. I've learned to not pay that no mind because if you knew my story, you'll be surprised that I'm laughing. If you knew my story, you'll be surprised that I'm smiling. If you knew my story and if you really just knew me for real, you know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised that I have the smile. You'll be surprised that I look how I look and I walk how I walk. I talk how I talk because I've come from nothing. I've come from heartache and pain and hardship and struggle. I come from the rock bottom. I come from the down and the ugly. I've come from, being mistreated, being belittled. I come from the criticism and the tough love and the hardship. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to laugh and smile and crack a joke today, man, to me, that say a lot. Because you got some people in my world, they still don't smile. They still don't laugh. Like, they face so serious, they want to know why you smiling and why you laughing. You know what I'm saying? So, I've learned to not let that pay me no. I've learned to not let that bother me. Not let that get to me because you don't know where I come from. You don't know what it takes to be me. So, if you feel like I'm being childish because I'm a laugh or I'm a crack a joke, then hey, I'm childish. I'm just saying. But yeah, I refuse to allow how people think or how people feel or what people think about me to cause me to not be me. Nah, I'ma be me. See, I've tried to have friends or acquaintances and have my circle and have my people that I can talk to and we can laugh and we can be here for one another. But today, some people rather, carry life on their shoulders. They don't wanna let stuff go. They are content and okay with carrying the pressure of life on their shoulders. So when you try to ease their burden or when you try to be there for them, they begin to attack you and fight you on it. Hey, do you want it? By all means, you got it. You got it. Cause I've learned to stop going out your way for people. Cause I have gone out my way for folks. Mama, daddy, I have gone out my way for people. And those same people have bashed, criticized, made remarks, insulted me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Have said stuff to hurt my feelings. When I have gave them my last. When I have went without to make sure that they have. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I've learned to, be cautious on who you giving your heart to. Be cautious with who you going all out your way for, because it not so much tit for tat. Because I don't like being where I gave you $2. You gave me $2, so I'm giving you $2. I don't like being like that either, because I feel like eventually, if you're the type of person that's gonna remind me that I gave you $2 or you gave me $2, somebody keeping tab, I'm good on that. Because if you keeping tab on me or if I'm keeping tab on you, we don't need to be making this exchange. And that's just, where I come from. But at the same time, when it comes to stuff like that, you got to know who you dealing with. You got to really get to know the person. You know what I'm saying? You got to really listen to people, because when you listen to people, people will show you and tell you who they really are. And they going to show you for most definite. See, people could tell you one thing. They can say, oh, I'm be there when you go through. I'm be there. I'm your ride or die. We solid. We locked in forever. And then something turned up upside down in your world. And they'll have 1,000 excuses of why they're not there. I promise you, when I lost my brother, nobody, not nobody, wasn't nobody there. You know what I'm saying? And even family, those that I thought would have really, been there and gave a shoulder. Man, when I tell you, my heart was in my feet. My heart was at the bottom of my feet. And I was walking on it. That's how messed up and heartbroken and disturbed that experience was. Because not did I just look to my left and look to my right and see that nobody was there, but I also seen family members for who they was and how they was coming, to where it took me to a whole nother place. It took me to a place to where I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. And that's not from bitter and anger and hostility. That's not from bitter. I'm not bitter at all. If anything, it has helped me to have tougher skin. It's helped me to be more solid. It's helped me to not be so sensitive to people. Because see, me, I was more so the type of person that I wanted to see good in everybody. I believe everybody wanted love. I believe everybody deserved to be loved. Everybody deserved compassion. Everybody deserves somebody to listen to them. But I've grown to learn, you got some people in the world, they don't want no love. They don't want you to love them. They don't want you to help them. They don't want you to go out their way for them. They don't care. They ain't trying to care. And they don't want you to care. You really have some cold people that are okay with being cold. So, I've learned, stop trying to fix situations to where people don't feel like it's broken. I mean, that's even in some families. Like, people have picked their division. And then you have some people that try to bring it all back together. Now, if you're on one accord to where all of y'all are agreeing we need to come back together, then it's going to work because all of y'all are agreeing we need to come back together. But when you have people that's like, I'm all right, I'm fine, I got my people over here, I'm fine, I got my people over here, I'm fine. Everybody have made their peace. Make yours. And go get you some business. Go make you a family. Go get your circle. Go get your company to where you not feeling like you don't have no family or you don't have your support. And see, that's where I've kind of gotten to in my life. I've gotten to where those that love me will love me. And those that don't love me, they don't love me. I mean, man, when I tell you losing my brother, man, that showed me how people felt about me. See, I had a different impression before he passed. I was like, man, now, folks, people love, people care. You know what I'm saying? I got family. I got friends. But my heart, man, getting a call that my right-hand man gone. Now, see, that messed me up mentally. That hit my spirit, my soul. That cut me so deep to where I felt hoarse and I had to find my voice again. Like, that's how real life got for me. And when the next person look and say, oh, well, my brother dead, hey, you know, you'll be able to deal with it. For real? That's how you feel about that? Like, had I known you or had I been there, I would have been there for you. I would have looked out. I would have made sure you was all right. You know what I'm saying? But you have people that's cold like that. Like, you have people that have these walls up so high and they content. They all right with having the walls up. So, you know, I've learned to watch the company I keep because I don't want to be around people that's always just all emotional crying about everything. I don't want that. And then I don't want nobody that's overly hard to where they feel like they don't have no emotions, they don't have no feelings, and they don't feel nothing. I don't want them either because they might eventually kill somebody or go and do something crazy. And they not going to have no remorse about it because they don't have no feelings. They already don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned to watch the company you keep because everybody's not loving. Everybody's not compassionate. Everybody don't want what you want. Everybody not trying to go where you trying to go. Everybody's not going to be supportive. And that's just what that is. I'm not for everybody. You're not for everybody. We're not for everybody. But just right for somebody. Oh.